Hello friends, welcome back to Coach's Place. And if you've watched my first video, you'd remember that I mentioned that this film channel is focused on producing what value, giving you value to become a better person and to grow in your career. And the truth is, if you liked that video and you're here again, this shows that you're a person committed to being valuable, and that, my friend, is very much admirable. So today I'm going to be doing an unveiling, and I'm super excited about this one because one of the reasons why I moved from a point A to a point B is because of the words I had read from this person. But okay, let me give you a backstory. So remember when we were all in the COVID, right? And everything was beginning to transition to remote working and online businesses. And the truth is that I was the last person that was ready for any of that kind of transition. But I know that to keep being a person of value, you must be able to transition with the times. So there was this book I encountered, and I read that book. And that book did not just give me the information I needed, it also made me take appropriate actions. And actions, my dear, is what you need to become a person of value, not just domicile knowledge. So this book has been written by no other than the phenomenal Brian Tracy. Now, Brian Tracy is a non-marketing and business development strategist who consults for big businesses. Now, he has gathered principles from over many years of experiences with the big shots and has put them in a book called The 100 Unbreakable Laws of Business Success. So if you know that you want to experience a business success, then you will be very much excited in learning this particular valuable points from Brian Tracy, which I will be unveiling to us here on this channel. So this is how it's going to work. You're going to speak with me, and then we'll choose out the various points step by step. Because if you remember what I said in my first video, I told us that your personality, whether you're a valuable person or not, it's going to reflect in your business, it's going to reflect in your work. So if you have a great business, that means you are a great person because you cannot give what you don't have. So in this series, I'm going to be focusing on what Brian Tracy teaches us in building a profitable business and also being a profitable person. Work with me. So my friends, in this series, we're going to be looking at the first section of the law that Brian Tracy talks about. And this law is what he calls the laws of life. And in the laws of life, we have like 5 sub-laws there that we'll be looking at in today's video. The first one is the law of cause and effect. Now, the law of cause and effect states that nothing happens for a reason. For everything that happens, there was a cause. And this definitely means that success is not a miracle, success is not a chance of luck. It's not something that just happens. So people just be like, oh, it's luck, it's in their family or stuff like that. No. People who eventually become successful because they put in the relevant actions to becoming successful. Now, if you remember, this law resonates with the whole law of Newton, Isaac Newton on motion, where he says for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So your inactivities and your activities are all activities in a way because they produce results. Do you understand? So Brian Tracy is telling us that do not leave your success, do not leave anything to chance. Something is definitely causing another thing to happen. Whether you believe it or not, whether you understand it or not, it is the reality. Now, one of the things that Brian Tracy has stressed about being a major cause for the results you see around you is what he called your thoughts. And he says in his words that as a man thinks, so he becomes. So that means your thoughts has the power to create your reality. Now your thought is the cause, and then what you see as a result in your life is the effect of those thoughts you've been nurturing. But then come to think of it, you should not be thinking about failing when you have plans to succeed. Or let me put it this way, you know you want to be a successful person, but you keep thinking about the impossibilities. It will not work that way. So to leverage on the laws of the universe that helps in bringing to pass success in your business or in your personal growth, you must understand that your thoughts have a great power in creating the environment for which your results or aspirations are being nurtured. So how do you make the most of this law? think the right thoughts, create the right energy around you. Do not leave anything to chance and say, oh, maybe it's going to happen or maybe it's not going to happen. You need to put on the work, starting from your thoughts. Condition your mindset to think the right thoughts. Let's go into law number 2, which is the law of belief. And this law states that whatever you truly, truly believe, right, with feelings will become your reality. So many persons do not believe in themselves, in their abilities. This is one of something that Brian Tracy calls self-limiting beliefs. You look down on yourself and your abilities and always think that you cannot perform. The truth is you will not be able to perform because you do not believe in yourself. You see persons who are putting themselves out there and becoming the best at what they do. They are persons that took the bold step to believe in themselves, and this belief propelled them to developing themselves. Remember that on this channel, we are all about becoming the best version of yourself and growing on career. So this belief they had in themselves pushes them to learn, to become better, and then you see them rise in their career or rise in their personal portfolio. Now, this can be the same for you if you would stop sitting on your hands and begin to believe the right things, saying that you can become that thing which you most desire to be. And that will push you to putting in the work to becoming that. So guys, next is the law of expectation. And the law of expectation states that whatever you truly expect will become your own with confidence, or will become your own self-fulfilling prophecy. So what have you been expecting? Are there times where you've expected something good to happen to you and it eventually happened? That is the law of expectation at work. Are there times you've expected something negative to happen and the truth is it will happen because you will not be disappointed. Expectations will surely play out. So this is what you're supposed to do. Expect the right things. Expect positive things. Because expectation works like a magnetic field around you that pulls your most dominant thoughts towards you. So when you're always thinking failure, or you're always thinking incapabilities, most likely those are the things that begin to play out in your life, right? So the next step you need to take to becoming that person of value, to building that great business, is that you must expect to succeed in that thing you're doing. You can't be doing something and be expecting that it won't work out. The law of expectation helps you and I to bring to pass those things we sincerely expect with confidence and utmostly desire. So guys, the next law I will be talking about is the law of attraction. And this law says that you attract to yourself your most dominant, the contents of your most dominant thoughts. Now, this law is very, very, very important because I remember I first encountered this law in sometime in 2017 and I have applied it, and the truth is that it works like magic. And this law was first discovered in ancient Egypt, 3000 BC. And Brian Tracy is saying the same thing now. He's saying that whatever it is that you dwell most on in terms of your thoughts, that is what you'll be attracting to yourself. So what's there? You need to change what you're thinking so that you can attract better things to your life and so that you can have better results. Okay? Now the next law is the law of correspondence. And this law of correspondence states that whatever is happening on your outside, it only corresponds to what's been happening on your inside. Remember I mentioned that the quality of your deliverables is also dependent on the quality of your personality. So, however you have built yourself inside is what will reflect on your occurrences outside. And this all boils down to the thoughts. So, my friends, the goal is to change how we think, to think better thoughts. The quality of your life is dependent on the quality of your thoughts. And the good news is that there is no limit to the amount of good thoughts you can have for yourself. It's just dependent on how far you are willing to go. Have you gained valuable insights from today's video? Are there things you've written down that you will begin to do to become a more valuable person and to grow and develop in your personal life and your career? Then you should give this video a thumbs up because it's been a whole lot of value we've been dishing out here from the book. Remember, it is the 100 Unbreakable Laws of Business Success by Brian Tracy. So please comment, 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 comment. I want to see what have you learned? What are those things you're going to start doing? Let me know in the comment section. Are there questions you have? Are there reviews you want me to have on a particular topic? Or is there a law you really want me to expound on? Please let me know in the comment section. And you know that over here we always share, we don't keep things to ourselves. So please share this video, subscribe to it. And if you want to know when I upload my next premium video, which promises to be thought-provoking and very insightful, then my friends, you should click the notification bell and be expectant. Look up this page for when my next video drops. Remember, we're still reviewing this book. You could get yours to review along with me, Brian Tracy's 100 Unbreakable Laws of Business Success. Until next time, you know the drill. Keep living your best life.